How's it going, brus? No? Nobody? No Pewdiepie? Pewdiepie. God darn it! Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43. I hope you liked that little tidbit at the beginning. I know there's a lot of Pewdiepie. I cannot talk tonight. This is going to be an interesting episode. Anyway, we are back on Insk, and we are back in the Waffentrager Panzer IV. I run the 15. Big Minivan is here with us. He runs the 128. I shoot a lot of heat in this, and the reason I shoot heat out of this is because the standard rounds tends to bounce. This gun is not accurate like the 128 is. It's got a slower shell velocity as well, so it tends to be a teeny bit unwieldy. But that extra alpha damage, instead of hitting guys for 500 to 600, you're hitting for 750 to 900. That's a huge difference, and I just can't stay away from it. The heat rounds, the reason I use the heat rounds, you've got to be careful. They're not just a point and click and you score the hit. It's kind of iffy, because if you hit the track or anywhere near the tracks will absorb the HE damage. So you're not going to do any damage. You'll break the track, you'll break the gun, you'll break any modules that you shoot, but it won't do the damage. So you've got to be careful anytime you decide to shoot HE, or like especially heat. So anyway, we have an E75 down here, and I'm going to try to put one right through the flat surface of his turret, and there we go, 750 right off the bat. Now you'll notice I tried to hit the flat surface on the front of his turret because heat loves flat surfaces. If you hit angles, if you hit in there I derp into the wall because I don't yeah, look at that, he returns fire and I bounce it off my track, thank God. But anyway, so heat rounds do not like spaced armor, angled armor, or any modules. Actually, it loves modules. It'll eat modules for lunch. So any guns, visors, anything like that, radio, tracks, anything like that. And of course tracks act as spaced armor, so anytime you're shooting at a tank with heat, you have to take that into consideration. Now these heat rounds have extremely good penetration, so as long as you're not going to hit any of those areas that are angled or have a module or any of that, as long as you don't hit that stuff, you should be able to do a good roll of anywhere from 750 to 900 damage with this gun. And that is a heck of a punch from a tier 9 tank. And come on around the corner. Come on. You know you want it. 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 Now come and get it. No? Alright. It's been an interesting night for me. I'm having a little bit of fun with it. I was puking my guts out this morning, so it wasn't a very good start to the day. But for some reason, I started feeling a lot better here towards the end of the day. About, 2 hours ago or so, I actually got out and started doing stuff again. And put a round into him for 809. You can see right there. That tier 9 medium tank, the WZ, just got punched. He got punched by me and punched by a medium tank. And now he does not want it. Now here you'll see me doing something that you have to do in these tank destroyers. And look at this. Oh, and I bounce a heat round off the side of the E5's turret. And that's exactly what I was telling you. Angled armor will kill your heat. Now here he fires. I roll up. Pow! 792 right through the top plate of his armor. It's not really angled. That was a pretty flat surface. Now he chases me around the corner and around another corner. He puts another round into me and I put another round into him for 758. I auto-locked that, which was a bit of a gamble, but he was broadside on, so even if it had maybe hit the track, it was probably going to pin him. But he got the worst end of that deal because now I don't have to worry about him and I'm just doing what I'm doing. But back to what I was doing as far as the backing around corners. The reason you do that is because these tanks, these Waffentrager tanks, they have the worst backup of any tank destroyer I've ever seen. Like, I'm not kidding. E3s, Jag E100s, they don't have anything on these tanks for backup. And these tanks don't weigh anything. You would think they would have amazing ability to back up. Now here we have a Object 704 Tier 9. Shot out, and I somehow managed to track him right there. Must have derped a little bit, but here you'll see me getting ready. I'm turning. And the reason I do this actually gives me two ways. And, oh, here we go. And that time I managed to shoot the back of my own tank. Not preferable. We have a slight lead, but they have some heavy hitters in this game. So, but back to the reason I back around corners with this, there's two reasons. One is it's very slow to back up. So you pull out, you take your shot, and then you can lurch forward very quickly and get out of there. Now I know these guys are going to push me, so now I'm running and I'm coming around the corner where me and Minivan can make our last stand. Now, he's covering one exit, I'm covering the other. I know that this is a Jag and an E5. And I need to cover them. And they're trying to bait me into shooting, because they know if I shoot, I'm dead. So, Big Minivan's covering my backside, and we're working together here. I say, I'm going to shoot the first guy around the corner, and I'm going to lurch forward. Now, here he's wanting me to shoot him, but I'm shooting heat. I can't take that shot. I will not do any damage. But the other guy gets a little aggressive. He shoots... or he pulls up, I shoot him, Minivan finishes him. Now this Jag Tiger is coming around the corner, and he's wanting to hit us, but he's got nothing to shoot at. Now I finish, I know I can take the shot, pow, right through him, track him, and there's Big Minivan for the kill. What a way to work together, folks. Remember that. Work together. You don't have to do everything yourself, and the medium tank, which was a T-62A it looked like, finishes off the last guy. So 7 hits, 4 assisted damage. So what do we got? 5,300 damage. Nice. 1,000 assisted, top of the leaderboard. Big Minivan right down there in 4th, so not bad. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!